Hi foodies, Jenny here. Everyone love a lovely oxtail. Bake a chunk of oxtail on that plate, fall off the bone softness, fully marinated, great flavors. Let's get started. So here foodies, I like to cut my oxtail like 2.5 to 3 inches thick because when I cook this, I don't want all the bone on one side and all the meat in the bottom. No, no, no. So this is how I do it. Have your butcher cut it really nice, give it a good wash, give it a gentle seasoning, not too much, overnight or maybe a couple hours, and that looks good. So I put it in my pan to get a nice little roast. I leave a lot of the fat on it. I didn't trim it down very much. By trimming too much of the fat will also allow the meat to fall off the bone completely, and I'm not looking for that. Lovely color there on all sides, big and thick. Look at that. And the kitchen smells marvelous. I love the smell of that bird fat that is just rendering there in that pot from this lovely beef oxtail. So take all of that out now. I'm using my slow cooker. Place them all inside there, and we're going to use all of that oil that it rendered. That's the fat from the beef. I didn't add any oil into it. We're going to start our aromatics: ginger, carrots, jalapeno, poblano peppers here, and this is my pimento from the beautiful island of Trinidad and Tobago. Pimento, onions, a habanero, my green herbs. You all know this full of everything in there. Some bell peppers, green bell peppers, and one ripened tomato. Here I'll be using some ginger garlic paste to add some more flavors to that beef. My my tomato paste for color, and a little hint of jerk season. Well, let's just add it. Just have a little bit left in the bottle. What the heck? Let's just do it and do it right. In goes that tomato paste. Let it cook out a little bit for like 1 minute. Now add that ginger garlic paste in there and that little bit of jerk. Give that a good mix. Now add all of that aromatics that we had there on that cutting board. Slide that down. I want to cook this for a good 2 minutes. Let everybody marry each other. In goes in some bay leaves and oregano. Give that a good squash. So that's dry oregano. And some paprika for flavor, and you will get some color also. In goes some salt to taste. And I'll also be adding some beef bouillon or beef taste maker. In goes some fresh cracked black pepper. I love my black pepper. In goes some red wine. Oh yes, and if you have a beer, a Modelo beer or Corona or whatever, you're free to drop that in instead of the wine. In goes some five spice or allspice, that berries. And now goes my beef broth. Give that a good mix. Cook it for 5 minutes. Now pour all of that over the oxtail in the slow cooker. Spread them out nicely. Don't worry about it. All this is going to shrink, and it's going to let a lot of its juices out also. Put that cover on, and 4.5 hours later, let's take a look. There will be a lot of fat, and you know what to do, right? Take them out one at a time. You could boil the liquid down a little more, and you do your straining or use your spoon. Take the fat on one side, and you could use that liquid, that oil fat, to cook other dishes. Let's do a plating now. Lovely oxtail. Look at the size of that oxtail, my dear foodies. And nobody fall off. All of them is intact. And this is so tender. Look at that beauty. Now let's just take some of that gravy and just pour it on over it. I could just eat white rice and this gravy only. This is such a lovely, simple dish that you could enjoy. It's a pretty expensive piece of meat for a tail. Jenny's Walk, always bringing great flavors to the table. Enjoy.